And welcome. Welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're at the Palace of Auburn Hills. The Detroit Pistons plan to take advantage of home court. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot.
Well, after 3.5 seasons in Sacramento, Marcus Thornton was traded to the Nets last year, and he rallied back from what had been his worst season in the NBA. Shot much better in Brooklyn. It seemed to be a good fit playing with that playoff team.
Mark down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. Miami on defense. And Augustine kicks to Turner. Shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. And Thornton from Baton Rouge played collegiately at LSU.
Some have called him the Bayou Bomber. I like that name because he can fill it up in a hurry. And scoring is certainly what he does best. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Marcus Thornton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. It's hauled in by Luol Deng. Double team on Deng. Rubio outside. He lobs it up. Mick Roberts' shot is good. Mick Roberts has got the opening field goal of the game for Miami.
Finally, somebody knocks down a shot. So far, it has not been pretty.
And Thornton kicks to Drummond. Shoots it. Good on the short little jump shot.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Rubio outside. Feeds it to Dang. He dishes it to McRoberts. Back to Dang. Releases. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here is Augustine. Dishes to Thornton. It's stolen by Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Dwayne Wade last season drawing motivation from Kevin Durant. Durant said that his former teammate James Harden had passed Wade as one of the top 10 players in the league.
Yeah, and Wade, vowed to make Durant respect his place in history. Durant said, hey, don't tell me, show me. And some back and forth before the season even began between the two stars. Very interesting.
On the wing, Turner. Drummond sets the screen for Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Wade passes to Rubio. Kicks it to Dang. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. That one goes. Count it.
And Wade, as with all great players, has tremendous pride, and he's dealt with knee problems. As he's dealt with his knee problems, he's listened for those doubters who say he's too old, too injured, too slow to be a factor. And I wouldn't be surprised if those words have been used as motivation by Dwayne Wade.
Now, here's Rubio. It's tipped. The kick out to Dang. Launches a 3. The Heat rebound. Rubio outside. Outside Dang. He kicks it to Bosch. Misses off the left eye.
And the Heat resting Wade strategically last season. He sat out a lot of back-to-back games trying to keep him healthy. Things for sure. When he's on the court, he's still one of the best in the game.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send DJ Augustine to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. Bosch against Drummond. Here's the teardrop. And Rubio kicks to Bosch. Puts up the baby hook. Drummond with the block.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Thornton no good.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
And Rubio kicks to Dang. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Pistons trailed by 6. And Augustine kicks to Drummond. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Winning on the road often means having to win close games, and the Heat were deadly in that regard. It won't be an easy thing to do this year without LeBron, but Dwayne Wade isn't too bad to have late in the game either.
Near the 3-point line, it's Wade. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Bosch, a screen on Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Caron Butler's checked in for Augustine. And it's Waiters in for Marcus Thornton. Shots good by Bosch.
The Heat with 22 road wins last year. That was tied for the best mark in the East. As you said, a lot of close wins.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Rubio dishes to Wade. It's good on the jump shot. Well, when you have as many shot creators that the Heat have, Clark, it's easy to pull games out late.
Yeah, you like to have that firepower. Obviously, that makes it easier to get quality shots late in the clock or late in the game.
Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. The pass to Turner. There's the dish to Waiters. And another shot. Drummond. Out to Turner. Over Dang. Here's Drummond. Missed it, even after all those chances. Dang with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Wade. Nick Roberts, the pass to Dang. Rubio outside. Pass to Wade. He feeds it to Bosch. Tries again. Evan Turner pulls it in.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So for the Pistons, Jerebko's checked in for Drummond. Tolliver comes in for Monroe, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Turner. And the Heat with some changes. Now here's Chalmers. And stolen by Butler. Goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Clock at 6. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Butler. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Ennis sets the screen for Chalmers. Granger misses.
They've been getting out-muscled on the boards before coming up with that one.
Not playing tough enough. The physicality just hasn't been there yet.
Here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to Tolliver. Lets it go with a 3. Miami leading by 4. Butler with the steal. Here's Waiters. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Waiters got 5 points so far.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battle.
Meeks and Singler at the 2 and 3. Anthony Tolliver out there with Caron Butler. And it's Augustine in at the point guard position. They're the group Detroit will start the second one.
Well, last season for Butler, he knew he was going to be in a rebuilding situation with the Bucks, but when they bought him out at the end of February, he had a chance to join a real contender.
Now let's go to Doris Berg. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. In the past, as you know, Chris Bosh tried to bulk up, but he's accepted his frame and his finesse game, saying, quote, "It's different now. The game is a lot faster. I don't bang anymore. It's not my strength, and I understand that." He's become more perimeter-oriented, and why not, Kevin? He said he realized that you do get one more point for threes. Gentlemen, over to you.
Perimeter shooting big men. Very much in demand, Doris. Thanks. Shot clock at 6. Meeks. Now the feed to Tolliver. And that one's good. Tolliver's got his first 2 points.
And with Butler, as you said, a chance to join a team with title hopes. Ended up spurning the Heat, a team he came up with, and joined the Thunder instead.
The drive by Granger. Goes up to the stripe. To the wing right side. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Count the bucket.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Augustine again. It's Chalmers. In the corner, Granger with it. Again, the miss by Granger. And Butler in his 13th season looking for a little more stability after bouncing to the Clippers, to the Suns, to the Milwaukee Bucks, and to the Thunder last season.
Well, as long as he's hitting those threes, he's got something left to contribute. He was thrilled to get to Oklahoma City last year and make that deep playoff run.
There's a screen. Ennis kicks to Williams. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Granger. Granger can't get that one to fall.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Nice shot by Singler. Timeout called the Heat. The Detroit Pistons, a proud franchise, of course, from 03 to 08, 6 consecutive trips to the Eastern Conference Finals. And Clark in 2004, the NBA title.
But the rebuild process has had its hiccups, Kevin, its speed bumps, if you will, some questionable free agent signings. There's talent there, but this team hasn't quite figured out how to come together.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Monroe comes in for Caron Butler. Dang dishes to McRoberts. Dang passes to McRoberts. Rubio with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Rubio's got 5 points so far.
Then you look at the Pistons, some great size and athleticism inside, but they've lacked the high percentage outside shooting to space the floor offensively. Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
And, you know, for the Pistons last season, you look at the size and shot blocking ability, and you thought that team would be tougher defensively. But that wasn't really the case. I think it has to be attributed to mindset. Those young, big, athletic guys have to become much tougher mentally at the defensive end to be really successful.
No good from Bosh.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Augustine again. It's Rubio. Here's Singler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
And here's Augustine. He's got 5. Right wing. Meeks outside. Rebound by the Heat. Nick Roberts has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Rubio. 5 points in the game. Wade kicks to Bosch. From 11 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Bosch has got 10 points in the game.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
For the Pistons, Thornton comes in for Meeks. And Turner subbed in for Augustine. And it's Turner off the drive. Monroe's shot is good.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Outside Dang. He dishes it to Wade. Back to Dang. Pulls from the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Turner dishes to Singler. Back to Turner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Drummond. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. An uptick in minutes last season for Andre Drummond. The Pistons had brought him along slowly, Clark, in his rookie season, much to the frustration of the Piston fans.
You know what? It was the Pistons training staff, though, Kevin, that pulled back the reins. They found he had some imbalances athletically that predisposed him to injury, so they wanted to be cautious with him, and it looks like it's paying off.
And it's Wade in the corner with the shot. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Turner with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Monroe with a screen on Rubio. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Detroit, no good that time either.
And for Drummond, you think about the stress on his joints, moving so quickly at his size. He needed to develop his core muscles to protect himself. And, you know, the trainer's caution was validated in year 1 when he ended up missing a couple of months with a fractured vertebra in his back.
Wade drives in, feeds it to Bosch. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the Duke continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And Drummond played starters minutes in year 2. You have to give him a lot of credit. That young man stayed patient. He worked diligently, putting in the time with the training staff to improve his body and his conditioning. And that hard work prepared that big athletic body of his to be able to handle that additional workload. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade again missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Turner with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Outside Turner. On the wing, Singler. 16 feet away. No good. And Miami the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rubio outside. .114 left in the second quarter. Bosch, the screen. Dang, open look. Bosch passes to Wade. Back to Bosch. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bosch has got 14.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Drummond sets the screen for Turner. Dishes it to Monroe. Singler outside. The three. Rubio with the rebound.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Kicks it to McRoberts. Back to Rubio. The pass to Wade. The Heat need to get a shot off. They get the rebound. And McRoberts kicks to Wade. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Heat lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
On the floor for Miami, Kang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. Ricky Rubio is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Bosh in at the 5, down low. Outside Dang. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Fader on the way. Evan Turner grabs the ball. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. You talk about Coach Spoelstra staying open to new ideas. He spent time in the summer studying football coaches and their techniques.
Yeah, kind of an interdisciplinary interest in greatness. And, you know, that's what goes into building a champion. Spoelstra, very intense and focused, always trying to find an edge, even if he has to kind of step outside the box a little bit.
Wade dishes to McRoberts. Here's Rubio. Off target with his 3. The Pistons trail it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And Augustine kicks to Thornton. Offensive rebound.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And Rubio kicks to Bosh. Sinks the 15-footer. Bosh has got 16 points.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
Augustine from outside. That's good. Augustine's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Dang kicks to Bosh. Rubio outside. Puts it up. And it's Rubio again missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Augustine passes to Thornton. Out to the right wing. Here's Augustine. It's blocked. Augustine against Rubio. Outside Dang. He kicks it to Bosh. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bosh has got 4 this quarter. Heat were really in a class of their own last year when it came to offensive firepower and shot an amazing rate.
Yeah, they ended with a 50% shooting mark, which is really just off the charts. To go that entire season at that clip, impressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Monroe. Butler comes in for Evan Turner. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Wade outside. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. There's the dish to McRoberts. Here's Rubio. Rubio missing again.
For example, with the Heat, they shot 50% from the floor last year. And the second-place team in that category was the Spurs, less than 49. So incredible shooting for Miami.
Pass to Augustine. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Bosch. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here's Rubio. And it's Rubio again missing.
You know, just thinking about the Heat, it seemed every shot they took would go in and they wouldn't settle for anything less than a great look at the basket. That's really how you get to shoot over 50% as a team.
Augustine against Wade. And Augustine kicks to Butler. So they take the lead. And the Pistons lead by 2. Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And Rubio kicks to Wade. Dang attacking. And the shot is good. Dang's got his first bucket in this one. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Waiters dishes to Augustine. Back to Waiters. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Augustine. Waiters against Rubio. Wade kicks to Rubio. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. They get a hand on it. Dang passes to Wade. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wade's got 6 points.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Shots good from Butler.
Dion Waiters a terrific scoring combo guard. He tantalizes you with that talent, that blend of ball handling, shooting, athleticism. Boy, he has a ton of potential.
Passes it to Bosch. Fires from the wing. The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. They break it out 5 on 3. Rubio right side. And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, it's been a while since Motor City has seen the playoffs on the basketball court, and it just appears as though they've been stuck in neutral the last few seasons.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 2. Granger is screen on Waiters. Chalmers dishes to Ennis. In the corner, Granger with it. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Good. Anderson's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Butler kicks to Drummond. He feeds it to Waiters. Outside Butler. Right side, Butler. Second chance shot. And another shot. The feed now to Meeks. Fires the three. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his third foul so far. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams sets a screen for Chalmers. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Granger, defended by Butler. They double him with Butler. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Monroe's checked in for Detroit. And Waiters kicks to Meeks. Back to Waiters. Goes up on the wing. And that one hits back iron. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Granger, right side. Chalmers pass to Anderson. Stolen by Monroe. Here's Meeks. A second chance effort. Monroe, no good. The Heat shoot just 34% from the floor. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the Pistons. Turner comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. There's the pick. .36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ennis, good.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Turner dishes to Meeks. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Chalmers. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He dishes it to Granger. And stolen by Singler. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Singler. Off target. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you... The Pistons shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. DJ Augustine out there with Thornton. Then it's Kyle Singler. Then there's Monroe. And it's Turner in at the 3. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Here's Miami now. Feeds to Ennis. It's tipped. Dishes it to Anderson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Chris Anderson, the Birdman, has been a great fit in Miami. And I think they got a steal in this veteran big man. I mean, he's got tremendous bounce. He bangs the glass. He's a rim protector. And he finishes with force and finesse sometimes.
And Chris Anderson, certainly one of the more colorful characters in the league. Always a fan favorite with the tattoos, the mohawk, the energy. He's just a great fit on this Miami defense that's built around quickness and athleticism.
And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 lead changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
On the wing, Granger. Shot clock at 6. Anderson is screen on Turner. Granger inside the line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And 2 years ago, Anderson missed the first half of the season under investigation. It turned out that he was the victim of a vicious internet hoax.
Yeah, pretty wild and crazy stuff. I mean, he was finally cleared of any wrongdoing and bounced back nicely, signing with the Heat. And he's played a very important role on this championship team.
And Augustine kicks to Turner. No good. And Miami the other way now.
Evan Turner has a nice potpourri of skill. I mean, a 6'7" swing man with very good ball handling ability. Played a lot of point forward at the Ohio State University. And also an excellent rebounder for a wing. And his basketball IQ is quite high to go along with that versatility.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Singler. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Thornton, no good. And Evan Turner, the number 2 pick back in 2010, but he struggled to put it all together.
Yeah, his shooting stroke is still a work in progress. You know, he's still developing that consistency with his scoring. His real strength is his playmaking ability and his ball handling.
Detroit with the ball. The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And Augustine kicks to Thornton. Monroe sets a screen for Thornton. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
There's the pick. Bosch kicks to McRoberts. Offensive rebound, Heat. Rubio, the pass to Wade. Wade, left side. They need this one. McRoberts dishes to Dang. To take the lead. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Luol Deng is the definition of a gamer. He averaged over 38 minutes a game over the last 5 seasons with the Bulls. Played with a fractured thumb, torn ligaments in his wrist. He always goes all out at both ends every time he's on the court.
And when you talk about the physical toll for Deng playing those long minutes, tremendous discipline and dedication to keep his body ready to go. You know, his hard work and leadership has to be missed by the Bulls on and off the court.
Good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade kicks to McRoberts. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And for Deng, back in the 2013 playoffs, he tried to practice through complications from a spinal tap. You don't hear that very often. That was a life-threatening condition.
And Kevin, he was unhappy with his care during that incident. Said nobody from the Bulls checked up on him at the hospital, so I think that cast a real cloud over their ensuing contract negotiation.
They get it back. Kicks it to Augustine. From deep. Waiters against Dang. Waiters passes to Turner. He kicks it to Monroe. They shoot again. The pass to Waiters. Over to the wing. Here's Augustine. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Lets the three fly. That one goes. Waiters got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
They set the pick. Rubio dishes to McRoberts. Pass to Dang. And right on target. Good. Dang's got it all tied up now for the Heat. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Waiters kicks to Drummond. Back to Waiters. It's stolen by Dang. Turner against Wade. Wade double team. So it's Miami now. Rubio against Augustine. Clock at 4. Bosch. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
You might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Butler, he's checked in for Detroit. Left side, Butler. Fires from the corner. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Dang. Inside to Bosch. Yes! And the foul. That one on Monroe.
Having a little more difficulty getting the ball inside here. The defense has done a much better job collapsing on them when they throw it inside. Double teaming and being active with their feet and hands.
And Augustine kicks to Monroe. To halt the run. Here's Waiters. Offensive rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Augustine again. Rubio. Wade outside. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Double team on Wade. Here's McRoberts. Waiters grabs the miss. Pistons trailed by 5. There's the dish to Augustine. Baseline jumper. Here's Drummond. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Wade outside. Passes to Bosch. Back to Wade. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Waiters on the wing. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And 11 points for Dion Waiters.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And Rubio kicks to Bosch. That's good. Bosch has got 11 in the second half.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Augustine passes to Waiters. All alone. And there's another one for the Pistons.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
To the left side wing. Wade outside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
Detroit making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there, not with so much riding on it.
The feed to Waiters. To take the lead. It's money from deep.
Oh, what a basket in at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Rubio outside. Bosch a screen on Augustine. Rubio dishes to Dang. Here's Bosch. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. That one on Turner.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Waiters with the ball. And it's sent back by Bosch. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Detroit will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Thornton out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Turner in a small forward. Stolen by Monroe. On the wing, Turner. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Wade. Rubio outside. Left side, Bosch. Lays it up and banks it in. Bosch has got the first basket here in overtime for Miami.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And Augustine kicks to Thornton. Outside Turner. Puts it up from 17. And that one goes long.
Some of this can have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Pass to Bosch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, Bosch is playing really well. 28 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Detroit making a switch here. Waiters is checked in.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Wade drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain to neutral.
That was embarrassing.
Rubio again. Augustine. Wade drives in. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. He lays it in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Bosch passes to Day. Ring shot on the way. Augustine with the steal. Fast break Detroit. Augustine's running. Here's Turner to take the lead. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
8 on the wing.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Waiters with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Back to Waiters. To tie it up. Here's Drummond. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 3. 24 seconds left in overtime. Butler, he's checked in for Evan Turner. And Miami with a change here, too. Anderson's checked in. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. That'll be a 5-second call. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. The shot